Hi everyone, Sergio Zavalos here from New York Steakhouse at Caesars Windsor. Today with Windsor Eats, bringing you some basic butchery skills that we use in the kitchen quite a bit. We're going to be taking down a standard chicken into quarters and then into 8 pieces. So I have two full chickens that I purchased at my local supermarket today, roughly about 3.5 pounds. Tons of advantage in buying a whole chicken. Obviously price is the main one, but also usage, because you tend to make use of the entire bird in different preparations. So without further ado, a couple of things that you need. Obviously a basic chef knife. You don't have to go for anything fancy or super expensive. You can use just an entry-level blade, as long as it has a sturdy, firm European style blade that you can cut through small bones like your chicken bones. And you also obviously need a cutting board, and you need a nice steel to keep your blade nice and healthy so it lasts as long as possible without having to sharpen it. Usually the majority of your blades, if you keep them properly, they'll do the job just fine. So our chickens right here, obviously making sure that if you're in your home setting, it's fine with just getting away by washing your hands before and after. Obviously us in commercial settings tend to wear gloves when we're doing mass production, but in a home setting, hand wash is just perfectly fine. So with your chicken right here, what we're going to start doing is make an incision right here and cut through the in between both breasts, and then down to the spine to divide the chicken in two. So what you do is you make an initial incision here, okay, going through that breastbone, and then just tap it with the thickest part of your blade firmly right here to cut through the breast and then the spine as well. And then you have to divide your chicken in two, just like that, exposing the entire spine. There's a little bit on one side, and you tend to have a bigger piece on one of the sides, so all you need to do is go on each side of the ribs and remove this center spine bone right here. This is golden for soups, for stock making. Remove any excess fat, and then it'll make a beautiful broth along with your basic meal pot vegetables for it. Same on this side. If you have a little bit of leftover bone, you can just remove it as well, just with a nice sturdy tap. Just like that. And then you have two halves to work with. We are going to remove the drumstick and thigh bone. Okay, simple incision right here, and you just follow the contours of the chicken. You can see the division here through the skin. This is the breast portion, this is your drumstick and your thigh. There's two bones joining right here, so all you do is make sure that you make an incision right there, detaching the breast from the drumstick and thigh. Okay, we'll do the same on the other side, same deal, just obviously different positioning. It's right there, and now you have 4 pieces of chicken. Taking things further, some people like to remove the wingtip, others leave it attached, but if you were to remove the wingtip as well, knowing a bit of the anatomy of the bird, you can see there's some connective bones right here, some joints. So all you need to do is flatten the tip, and again with your knife, just a quick tap. Remove that, perfect for stock as well on both. And now to do an 8 cut, okay, right here, in half, half again, and with your drumstick as well. If you expose the opposite, the inside part of your drum and thigh, you will see there's a division line here, a clear line that will tell you more or less where the joint bone is. So just make an incision right there, and your knife will basically go through all the way, dividing the drumstick and the thigh. So once again, right there, voila. And now you have it, 8 pieces. There you go, nice and simple. Enjoy.